The future of gaming is here, and so is the weekend. TGIF, everyone. I'm Bruno, or in the Playable Games community, I'm also known as Invincible, and this is the Playable Games weekly update video. Our mission at Playable Games is to create play-to-earn games that transport you to a different place, that immerse you in the experience and allow you to experiment with being something more than yourself, directing the ownership, design, and economy of these games to the people who play them and to reward those players with in-game assets that they own. This week we will cover a wide variety of news, so stay tuned until the end to see what we've got. This week, some of the team has traveled to America to visit the REVN development team on their home turf. They recently were awarded a grant, which allowed them to move into a larger office for their growing team. Everyone pitched in to help move the office and set up their new studio area. The launch of the closed beta is in the near future, currently scheduled for December 1st. We will be sending out invites to test the latest version of REVN during the beta. These screenshots were taken on my 10-year-old computer built with an NVIDIA 1060 GPU, and don't forget everything seen here is subject to change before the full release of the game. Let us know if you'd like to be invited to the beta test in the comments below, and stay tuned every week for further REVN development news. During the last internal test of War of Steel, we decided it needed another upgrade before the community closed alpha test. So we are stepping back and upgrading the experience another level to ensure everyone gets the best War of Steel possible. But I wanted to demonstrate something we're working with here. This is an example of destructible buildings in Unreal Engine.
Oh, that's cool.
We want everything possible to be destructible in War of Steel. I mean, can you imagine? Stay tuned every week for further War of Steel information. We have some additional concept art to show this week for our recently announced fourth game, Colony Mars, which is actually just a placeholder name. We'll tap the community's opinion like we did with War of Steel to help name the game. Remember, everything you see here is subject to change. We're aiming for something bright and fun for a wide variety of players without trying to sacrifice too much of the realism. Let's beat Elon Musk to Mars and stake our Playable Games flag in the dirt. Dogs of War is a survival game, and it's very early in the game's design still, but we can show you some more progress in Old Bull's pet project this week. Keeping in mind this is subject to change drastically before the full release of the game. There will be a building system in the game that allows players to create storage areas and safe houses and defenses. The materials players choose to build with determine the strength of the building's resistance to raids. For instance, a wood building takes half the time to destroy compared to a metal building, and the metal building takes half the time to destroy compared to a stone building.
Okay, that makes sense.
Watch every week for more early looks at Dogs of War. You can trade Bull Token on Trader Joe's, L-Bank, and Bitmart. Bitmart currently shows the price at 0.0004, or 0.04 of a penny. The volume of transactions is averaging over $300,000 per day this week for a total of $2,117,776 in volume for the last 7 days. The market cap is currently $935,754. There are currently 50,000 nodes for sale, of which 4,379 nodes have been sold. Currently, 1,564 coins per node per day are distributed, and 45,621 nodes remain for sale. The current price for a node is $4,400 and there are 21 nodes left at that price before it increases to $4,500 each node. Remember, you can use Snowtrace to keep up with the Playable Games on the Avalanche blockchain at your convenience. There are currently 1,226 wallets that hold very important bull passes. There are currently 2,156 wallets that hold Playable Games nodes. And there are currently 2,096 wallets that hold Bull Token. That's all the new info I have this week. Remember that our mission at Playable Games is to create play-to-earn games that transport you to a different place, that immerse you in the experience and allow you to experiment with being something more than yourself, directing the ownership, design, and economy of these games to the people who play them and to reward those players with in-game assets that they own. Please let us know your questions in the comments below for a chance to be featured in a future AMA video. I hope you all learned something this week during our recap, and if you did, please leave a like on the video to tell YouTube to share it with other likely viewers. Subscribe for more Playable Games content and hit that bell for notifications. Thanks for watching. I'm Bruno, aka Invincible, and I'll see you again next week.